Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you are new. This will be the third quarter moon energy update for, let's see, March 26th through April 1st. And hold on, I gotta plug in my mic real quick. Okay, it's working. My bad. All right, so this week, we don't have a whole lot going on astrologically speaking. We start off the week with the moon in, where is it at? In Libra, with the full moon on the 25th, which is the day I'm recording this. So this morning at 3 o'clock a.m., we had the full moon lunar eclipse in Libra. A lot of themes around balance, harmony, partnerships, relationships in general, and then we have the moon in Libra for the first few days this week, and then at the end of the week we've got Good Friday, and this is going to be, I think, a really big theme this week. Good Friday commemorates the crucifixion and death of Jesus Christ. And now, mind you, I'm not religious, okay? I just like incorporating, because all of these themes that we see, all of these different celebrations and holidays, they all have roots in older, in really in the cycles of nature, right? And so when we're thinking in symbology, in metaphor of the crucifixion and death of Jesus Christ, okay, what does it represent? It represents the sacrifices and the suffering in our lives and how we put that to an end. And really in this eclipse season especially, this is really being highlighted with the whole themes of like repentance, of surrender, of and we had it come out in the cards today as well, with the full moon. It doesn't surprise me because as I'm recording this, we do have the full moon in Libra. But it's about clarity coming to certain areas of our mind, or of our life, I should say, that need to end, right? Certain chapters are closing out. And I thought it was interesting too. I pulled a couple cards from spellcasting deck, and so these came out together, and it's finding closure, right? So let me know in the comments what area of your life you are closing out, what chapter is calling on you to close. And then on Sunday, the 31st, we have Easter. And so Easter is this time for rebirth, right? It's themes of the eggs. The eggs always remind me of something new being birthed, something new that you're planting. It's like planting some new seeds to birth, right? So this week the themes are closing out a chapter and then rebirth, right? So and it's interesting. It's also the Good Friday. It's this theme around when the sun begins, it stays stationary for 3 days, and then it begins to grow again, right? It's this energy of, and it's interesting, these 3 days of darkness have been coming up into conversations recently as well, and really that's what it is. It's this time for surrender. Okay, so you may find that you are able to close out something, maybe even that you've been holding on to for a long time. Something, this feels big. It feels like there's something And there's also this feeling of like transformation of joy that comes in this release or after this release, and that theme's been coming up for the last few weeks pretty strongly as well. Let's get some tarot. This is Witch's Tarot. We got the Eight of Pentacles. It doesn't surprise me. This is about self-mastery, right? It's literally about leveling up, and eights remind us of the connection of all things. And Pentacles is about the earthly realm. We've got the Nine of Cups, which came out on the floor, which tells me in reverse, right? So Nine of Cups in reverse is like there's something that has been blocking you from reaching fruition, something that has been, and it's emotional, right? So there could be some kind of stuck energy or some kind of belief even, I'm hearing. Sorry, my phone was ringing and I just realized it's spam. But there's some kind of stuck emotion or something that you're being it does feel emotional or like within the belief system that you're being guided to release at this time. 9 speaks to manifestation. And then we got the Star, which is hope. It's renewal. It's rebirth. It's literally this energy of, and the Seven Sisters are really standing out to me here. Sirius. It's maybe important to you. Maybe you want to, maybe you feel guided to the Seven Sisters, or you resonate with the Seven Sisters, or maybe you want to do a little research on the Seven Sisters, which is deeply encoded into, you know, there's many star maps and artistic depictions, which really speak to the Seven Sisters being home, right, where Minnie came from. And it's about, if you look at her, she's pouring out, and this reminds me of the water bearer with Aquarius. She's pouring out a picture, and the water is emotion, right? So what emotion do you need to release? Maybe you need to really sit with this emotion or this belief system that's been, you know, attached to holding on to whatever this is that you've been holding on to. Because this release is going to help you to really level up here. 17 breaks down to another 8, right? The connection of all things. And then we've got the shadow side. So there's definitely, yeah, this just really reiterates there's something here lurking. It's like I need to shine a light, or there's a light that with the full moon always shines this light, right? Onto a shadow that you've been holding on to. And this is very collective. You know, all of us are really, at least those that are conscious and aware and, you know, really working on like their own self-mastery, their own self-growth, their own healing journey. Let's get one more. Got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever this is, it's been keeping you stuck. I just feel like it's been on ice. That's interesting. And now we're coming into the season where the ice begins to thaw, and then you're able to, you know, see the ground again. You're able to see more clearly. You're able to step outside. Right? Spring brings the flowers blooming, and if you think in, you know, metaphor, it's like, what are the seeds that you're planting right now? Right? What ideas, what new belief systems, what new structures of thought, thought forms can you plant so that, you know, come spring or come summer, I should say, these new manifestations are growing. Let's get some, yeah, we'll go with Animal Spirit. This is the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck for the collective. You got the Crocodile, and I know many of us have been feeling this need to rest, feeling like exhausted, and I think a lot of that has to do with just all the energy that we're taking in right now with all these like solar flares, and so, you know, if you're feeling, you know, rest is so important, recovery is so important. Maybe you need to take a few days just to rest, to recover, to get something out of your system, I'm hearing. It's like a reset energy. The starfish wanted to come out again. That's, again, the star is hope, it's faith, it's optimism, it's growth, it's rebirth energy. I'm hearing revolution. It's interesting. Revolution. What revolution are you starting within you? How can you, you know, fight back against your demons? We got the Dragonfly in reverse, which speaks to a need to calm the mind. Right? If you have a very busy mind, you won't be able to concentrate. You're not going to be able to think clearly. And we got the Turtle. So this is all saying slow down. Slow down. The Dragonfly is the master of light, but also the master of illusion in the mind. So your mind may be playing some tricks on you. But if you trust with that deep knowingness within, if you connect with your heart space, and really, because you already know what it is that needs to be let go of, right? That's been restricting you, keeping you from, you know, truly being your best self. We all have something. And the Turtle reminds us to, and the Crocodile and the Dragon in reverse, they remind us to slow down. If your mind is so busy going on in all of these different directions, then it truly makes it a little harder for you to resonate with truth, right? With light, with awareness. With all these judgments and criticisms and anxieties and worries, are you, you know, it really doesn't leave a lot of space for spirit and for, you know, peace and love and your own mind, body, soul connection, for the information that spirit has to offer us, all of us. But if we're not in a calm state of mind, then, you know, these ideas, these beautiful messages from spirit, from your angels, from your guides, from the universe, it takes a back seat. They can't come through if your mind is always so damn busy on all of these things. And the affirmation for today was, I seek balance and grounding. I seek balance and grounding. Let's get one more animal spirit. Thank you guys, by the way, for liking this video. It really does help a lot. Drop into the comments. Let me know what it is that you're releasing, or just hashtag replay. Let me know you're here. Let's get one more. Yeah. We got the snake energy, and it did come out on the in the reverse. Snake in reverse, and then the spider on the bottom. The snake in reverse is, you could start and stop a lot of projects. It just feels like there's just a lot going on in the mind, and again, just reiterating, the snake upright, if we were to turn this around, meaning if we were to slow down, right? Allow yourself to focus on your breath. Give yourself, at least like 15, 20 minutes each and every day for your mind, for your connection with source, your connection with spirit, your connection with your guides, angels, not just when you're feeling upset or worried, right? But each and every day, if you can give yourself that space, at least 15, 20 minutes, right? Because the snake upright would be like this divine connection. It's meditation. It's the 0 point energy field where there's this place of pure potential, right? It's creative and it's charismatic and it's prosperous, and it's where you can awaken your magic. And the spirit, or the spider spirit, is this playful creativity. It's about creating this new path of prosperity. And it also speaks to like getting through your dharma, getting through your karma. Interesting. Yeah, you may be feeling very frustrated at this time. You may be feeling even kind of fragile. But, I really think focusing on turning these archetypes around, the snake and the butterfly in reverse, turn them around and you see this beautiful transformation. And we turn them around through this stillness. And it seems too good to be true, right? Oh, you're telling me, Devin, that, if I just quiet my mind, things are going to start turning around? Yeah, they are. It's as above, so below. This is universal laws here at play, right? It's, you are a divine creator and you are creating your reality. So if your mind is going in all of these places, you're not in your power. You're not in control. The subconscious mind is, the patterns, the program is running the show. You're still in the matrix, right? But when you begin to be in control of your own power, be in control of your own mind, that's where the transformation really takes place. And that's where you start manifesting what you actually want instead of your fears all the time. Okay. Let's get an angel message to wrap this up. Do make sure you guys are subscribed. Hit the notification bell if you'd like to be notified of upcoming videos. Let's get an angel message for the collective for this third quarter moon. We got obstacles and blocks are lifted. Ooh, I love this. All your good personal work and your positive energy shifts have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. I can't stress that enough, how important it is to stay centered in this place of gratitude. And if you don't already have a gratitude practice, look at this. You can't make this shit up. You literally cannot make this shit up. Gratitude list just flew out as I'm talking about making a gratitude journal. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart space instead of fixated on worries in your mind. Okay, you cannot be in a place of worry and gratitude at the same time. It doesn't work, right? You cannot be in two opposite emotions at the same time. So what are you grateful for right now? Who are you grateful for right now? Even just saying thank you over and over, which is what I like to sit outside and literally just say thank you. That in itself will raise your vibration. Okay, keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. Thank you guys again for liking, sharing, commenting, all the things. I appreciate and I see you guys. Truly. Thank you for being the change you want to see. Love you guys.